not warm at all. In fact, if you go outside, it kind of feels like about 5 degrees right now. The weatherman is saying 14 degrees. I'm saying 16 degrees. I think after a bit of a fight, we're going to get there, but we'll get there. It is Thursday, 13th of June. You're right here at Galaxy, and I tell you what, let me do this. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Absolutely elated today. In fact, I'm excited because we have Patsy and Dave joining us, and believe me, you are going to absolutely love this because we get so many requests. We really, really do. That it would be remiss of us if we didn't play the kangaroo song right away. But first of all, before we do that, I want to welcome everybody on board and say, well, why not sub, thumb, bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like Patsy and Dave, of course, Dame Patsy. I'm not going to go much further than that, but you'll figure it out. And, of course, sub. Why not subscribe? Become part of the family here at Galaxy. We call it the noise, literally, simply because you have a voice, okay? And we do get all of your media mail. We even got a letter the other week, 2 weeks ago, actually. We weren't sure we still had a postie, let alone a letter. We didn't know whether to frame it or open it. Anyway, so we do get all your media, and we take notice. That's how we structure a lot of our shows here at Galaxy, and keep that coming. Absolutely love it. You know what to do with the thummy thing, right? You do. Absolutely. Get epileptic. In the meantime, no, that's the wrong one. In the meantime, tell you what, let's kick it off. We're also going to kick it off with the band formerly known as the long and the short of it. Today they've rebranded to Patsy and Dave. Here is the kangaroo song.
I love this track. I love the video.
I think I got the wrong one here.
Yeah, me too.
That would be typical of me, wouldn't it? How did I do that? Gosh, I don't know.
I'll get it to you.
You'll get it to me? Will you? That one's still playing. Stop. Dear, oh dear. Don't you love technology? It just doesn't want to do what it's told. Oh, bugger off. Anyway. Sorry about that.
All right.
We're live.
We're live? We are live. Honestly, people keep saying we're a podcast. I'm going, no, we're not. No, we're not. Because there's something going on in Canada right now with Trudeau. He's stopped all the podcasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with censorship rules and laws and stuff like this. We've got people coming out of Canada going, how can we still get you? And we go, well, it's easy. We're not a podcast. We're a radio station. You know, even though we are an international radio station, we're not a podcast. So we kind of sneak in there. 159 countries tuned in right now.
Oh, how fantastic.
Wow. That's amazing.
Dave, the last time we met Patsy, honestly, we are in every English-speaking country in the world, and some that aren't. I don't know how that works, but I'll take it anyway.
I think that's great.
I think there's English-speaking people in every country now. I think that's how it works.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But they're not shy about asking about your music. That's the deal, literally. When I get into work at night, and it's about 9:30 at night, I have to go past reception, and Sarah, my wonderful little lady in reception, she leaves out 3 USBs for me. One of them is stats for the day, how we performed, all that sort of stuff. The next one is usually stuff for CEO stuff, you know, sign papers, pay wages, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And the next one is just simply says noise written on it. And that's the requests per artist per song that I take into production about 1:30 in the morning to structure our shows for 6 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and believe me, guys, I'm lucky to get out of here by 6:30 at night. It's such a busy day. No, I'm good for now, thank you. Sweet. Awesome. It's nice of you. I don't often get people offering to make me a coffee.
Oh, good.
Have I got it right? We do have it right. Loving the backdrop there, guys.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how we've got that one up, to be honest with you.
That was probably an accident.
Okay, fair enough.
Not familiar with Skype, Jim.
Yeah. Not yet.
We have about 20 seconds, so we'll go live. And welcome back, guys. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's right. You're right here at Galaxy. And today we're catching up with Patsy and Dave. Of course, formerly, would you believe, the long and the short of it. Now, welcome back to Galaxy, Patsy, and nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you, Grant.
Yeah, he was not here last time.
I think I was sick or something.
No, I think Mum was sick. I can't remember.
Something happened and I couldn't be here, but yeah, it's great to be here today.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on board. It really is. Got to say hi to Michael Zdanowitz and also Sonny Morgan watching right now. Nice to have you guys on board. Michael Zdanowitz, of course, being the manager of Galaxy Class Entertainment's coming out of... show me that one as well. Gosh, I'm getting pointed all sorts of things here. Coming out of Orlando, Florida, of course, Galaxy Class Entertainment is the manager there. Nice to have you on board. Sonny Morgan, of course, loving your work. I really, really am. And, of course, Marcel Louis, coming out of Germany, is joining us right now. Nice to have you on board. Guys, we opened up the show with Kangaroo, and it would be remiss of me if I didn't say, you know, this is one of your most requested tracks. I see this being requested all the time, so I think we better get the skinny on it. Tell us all about this track.
Well, it was a song, we actually wrote this song with our Nashville-based producer, Kenny Royster, and we simply set out to write a wacky beer drinking song. We knew we wanted to write a beer drinking song, and we decided to write it about, the storyline of the song basically is a guy, he finds it hard to walk into the local pub where all his mates are drinking, and he's trying not to drink, he's trying to, he wants to get on the wagon, and he just simply can't with the peer group pressure, so we thought it's as impossible for him to walk into that pub and not have a drink as it is to ride a kangaroo.
Well, I'm going to let you in on something. Last time Patsy and I talked, she said you were tall enough to ride one.
That's true.
It is true.
We had a furry, stuffed kangaroo, and I did ride it in the video, and I think I almost did an injury trying to do it. All in the name of art.
Oh, of course, we did all our own stunts in that one.
Yeah, we don't want you affecting your joeys, mate.
No, that's right.
We don't want
He's
to...
like at his knees, though.
Yeah.
Exactly. Clyde Hilder's watching. Nice to have you on board, Clyde. It really is. Welcome back, my friend. John Nikoloff is watching as well. Marion Peterson, hello, darling. Nice to have you on board. In Stained Glass. Interesting name. Nice to have you on board as well. Now, guys, believe me, it's been a while since we've caught up. I think almost a year since we have. And, of course, the first time I'm meeting Dave here, to be honest with you. But we've been playing Dream Vacation for a number of weeks now. And believe me, this is absolutely going off the charts. And I want to ask you, why is this one so successful?
Well, we just love the song, and we love the energy of the song. It's guitar driven. I think Dave does an amazing job with the vocals. We also did a little video. I don't know whether you've seen it, but that's taken off as well. And it's just, I guess it's just the idea of the positive message of going to bed, popping your flip flops on, and going to that special place, your vacation, because you can't get out to go there otherwise. So you're dreaming about a fantastic vacation, and that's what the song's about. And I just think it's such a...
It's a little bit different to anything else we've done before as well.
Yeah.
We try and mix things up a bit, and try not to record or write songs in the same style all the time. But it was just a lot of fun, and I think and it's quite rocky. It drives along with those guitars and everything, and a real heavy sort of drum beat. So
Yeah.
I think that's what people like about it.
Yeah.
You've definitely made a connection with the audience. I've really got to say that. And Patsy, so glad you said flip-flops, not thongs.
Oh, get out. Well, we did say flip-flops in the song because it rhymes so well.
It just was hard to put thong in there.
Believe me,
I don't know what it was.
the Americans will know exactly what flip-flops are.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
As do you. Don't you call them jandals?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, we got our handles. Anyway, moving on. You're right here at Galaxy. Today we're joined by Patsy and Dave. Here's Dream Vacation. Ah, dear, dear. Gosh, it's hot in here. Yeah, it is actually. It's maybe 11 degrees outside, but it's about 22 in here.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Yeah, no, just honestly, it's all the computers and everything in here.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what else. Oh, just lost all the comments. Where did the comments go? Bring back the comments. No. I'm good at this stuff, aren't I? Gosh.
Leave my phone alone.
Oh, never mind. You're dear. Technology. I'm the worst person for technology, and we got so much of it. It's not funny. Dave, did I hear that you were doing a mosaic?
I'm actually a sign writer by trade. So every now and again I get commissioned to do handwritten work. That it's pretty hard to find people around these days that do the traditional hand painted signs.
Sure.
And so I did. It's a childcare centre, and they wanted a big tree mural down the hallway.
Kangaroos.
It's got kangaroos and koalas. And they were very happy with the job I did with the first centre, and they've just asked me to do a second one for them now. So I don't look for the work. Just if it comes along and I've got time, I'll do it because I still enjoy it.
Very cool. Very cool. William Adele Hughes is watching. Nice to have you on board, William. It's been a while. We'd love to get some new music from you too. And the boss is watching. I suppose it better be good. Gotta be good. The boss is watching. Dear. Gosh, it really is hot in here. And 13. There's that mysterious 13 others person again.
Everyone.
Yeah, get them all stacked up right there. So we will wrap it up right now, but please don't go anywhere because, of course, we're going to do a couple of quickies.
About their rebranding.
And I'm about to do that.
Good.
I really am, because I'm going to ask them if they got anything new coming out. Okay. Barbara's sort of onto it right now. We've got about a minute, so we'll do that. Ted Tossoff is joining us. Gosh, it's been a while since we've caught up with Mr. Tossoff. Where's he been? There. That real name too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. TOS. Yeah, TOSOFF. Betcha he got some fun at school.
Yeah.
Hey Ted, feel sorry for you. Michael Andrews as well is watching. Used to know a young lady by the name of Hogg. Coming out of the United States. I'll tell you that story
Are
one
you
day.
friend close?
Love the tail on that. I really do. It's good work. It really is. Of course, today we're talking to Patsy and Dave from Australia, Melbourne, Australia. By the way, do you know a band by the name of Gen 2?
I've heard Gen
Well,
2, yes.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
We don't know them.
No, don't know them, but we have heard of them.
Okay, well, let me tell you a story about this. Tony from the band Gen 2, he released a number of, well, really good tracks, but two particular tracks in there. And unfortunately, they were covers, but they were really good covers. One was of David Bowie, and one was of our girl here in New Zealand, Lord, right?
Oh, she's
yes,
fabulous.
yeah.
And well, I know Lord, and have known her for a number of years. I also knew David Bowie back in the day, right? So we emphasised these particular tracks, and he says, Grant, can't play Heroes because we haven't released it yet. Our management team are a little upset. And I went, well, sorry, we've already done it. So, well, we'll just forget that. And then he says, well, will you please pass royals on to Lord for us? See if, she likes it, give it an approval or something, just see what she thinks. Maybe if she likes it, she'll get in touch. And I says, well, I'll tell you what, I'll do that for you. So I went down and had a chat to Lord about it, played it for her, and I even got to say to her, I think it's pretty good. And she goes, yeah, I think it's good. And I says, well, I think it's better than yours. But they want to know whether you get in touch. She never has. So I kind of think that I jinxed it there, but, well, never mind. Having said that, I know a young lady that used to be the backup singer for David Bowie and travelled around, and so I said, well, I'm making amends and get this lady in touch with you, and things are going to be happening there, actually. Kia ora koutou dawa. Koutou dawi. Nice to have you on board, my friend. It's been a while. It really, really has. And local too, coming out of COVID. Terry Williams is watching as well. Nice to have you on board. Now, I want to talk about why you rebranded, because believe me, we love the long and the short of it. But now you're going to confuse everybody because they're not going to know who Patsy and Dave are. And I'm going to have to make all the engineers go back through everything that you've got under the long and the short of it and rebrand your names. So what was the story here? What was upsetting?
It wasn't so much upsetting. We've been, obviously, the long and short of it for a very long time. And what we found was that when we go to shows and people would meet us for the first time, they'd go away from the show and they'd forget the name. And then they'd misspell it, or they'd make it, the long and the short, or they would do
put an extra word in there,
or they do the big and the small, or the short and the whatever. And
they just had trouble. You wouldn't think about it, but they'd really have trouble finding us.
On social media. Yeah.
Another reason is that there's another band,
probably the biggest reason really,
in the States called The Long and Short of It, and they're a heavy metal band. And a lot of people were go away and look them up, thinking it was us, and just totally get confused because they thought, obviously thinking we're country music, and there was so much profanity sort of
in their
songs, and they were like, I didn't realise you guys were like that, and I'm like, it's not us. So that's it. It's the reason.
Yeah, so now Patsy and Dave, as far as our research indicates,
there's no other
Patsy and Dave.
There you go.
So,
I get it.
Names anyway.
And we thought, well, and other people have done it. Simon and Garfunkel, Sonny and Cher.
So everyone knows us. Usually they do know that we're Patsy and Dave anyway. Our fans. So we figured it was hopefully an easy road to just change, and I think all of this sort of Spotify, etc., all those links have been already changed. So if anyone looks up the long and short of it, it'll automatically direct to our page anyway. Yeah. I think we're slowly getting there.
I've just had my engineer say to me he's going to have to go through all of the files, and what he's going to do is just put AKA. Patsy and Dave, AKA. So, okay, I get it. Very good man. Good on you. Stephen John Ireland is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Stephen. It's been a while. And Glenn Shellstone is joining us as well. Nice to have you back as well. Now, in the meantime, anything in the can? Got anything new coming out in the near future?
We sure do. Yeah. We've got a new album coming out, and we've been working on it really hard in the studio. And we're going to release that on the 6th of September. So we've got the opportunity for people to have pre-orders now. And, of course, that supports us by trying to get us some ARIA, charting points. And so the more that we can have ordered pre the actual release. And, of course, we sign the pre-orders and we post them out. That's what's happening. We're really excited about that.
Yeah, and it's got a couple of cover songs on there that we really, really loved, and we thought that we could, do them in our sort of own way. and we've got some self-pen stuff on there as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And we've been working.
Yeah, we've been working hard.
Yeah, and we're still actually writing. So
The last song. So it's nearly there.
Well, all I can say there, guys, is you going to pass it? Are you going to share?
Absolutely, we'll share.
Awesome.
It's called Willow. It's called The Willow, isn't it?
The Willow.
The Willow.
Yes. Willow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Because basically, what I'm saying is, will you come back for another interview?
Oh, totally, absolutely. We'd love to. Thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant. I see Robert Fantel's joining us as well. Nice to have you on board, coming out of Long Island. And love your work. I really, really do. And keep up the good work with Barbara and getting a few bands to us. Brilliant. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Really, really am. But in the meantime, we are going to have to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's, just after 10 o'clock. I didn't think Australians got up before 10. So nice to have you guys with us and would love to have you back again. Please don't go anywhere because now the staff are going to rush the monitors, take some photos, stuff like that. Barbara's going to put it into a movie for you. By the way, Dave, have you ever been a cartoon before?
No.
Yeah, well, you're going to be now, unfortunately. But Barbara does these things as well, believe me. She does a very good job. Normally what I say too, by the way, is, okay, show it to friends and family. They'll love it automatically because it's you. But I usually suggest show it to people you don't like.
Right.
Well, that normally puts a fire under their tuchus before you know it. They get in touch with us. So, hey, I got a band too, you know.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll do that.
Well, I like drumming up business because Barbara only gets about 200 submissions a day, and I like to know she's working.
Yeah, nice.
And she does have to be vicious with their red pen too. She really does. So thank you, guys. In the meantime,
Thank you, Grant.
don't go anywhere. And folks, you have a very happy and successful day. I don't think we're going to be doing the Gypsy Pistoleros coming out of the UK today. I think they're having problems with the UK internet, which is a shame. It really, really is. We'll catch up with them again in the near future. So have a very, very happy and successful day. I'll catch you in the morning with Barbara just after 5 o'clock all the way through until 10 o'clock in the morning for the Brekkie Show. And would love to have you join us. In the meantime, happy radio, everyone.